Good morning, you two, and all my boondocking buddies. Welcome back to Kathy's Camper Life. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Just thought I was sitting in my camper today, and I was, just talking to my dogs, and I thought, well, let's do a video, and I'll talk to you guys instead. So I'm just gonna kind of talk about what's been going on in Kathy's life the past 2.5 months since I've been on the road as a full-time boondocker. I've got some new subscribers, so just to kind of give you what's going on with my channel is I have a 1964, gosh, I almost forgot, 1964 vintage Yellowstone camper that I redid myself, and I am traveling wherever I want in my camper, boondocking. And I have a job that I work Monday through Thursday, and it's a digital nomad. I'm a digital nomad, so it's a digital job. I work from my computer at any location I choose, and I take you with me. So usually Monday through Thursdays, I'm pretty much at a location with strong Wi-Fi, and I work. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, I'm free to travel about the land wherever I wish. And so I've been doing that for the past 3 months, full time, for the first time in my life. And I videotaped my whole trip, and I have about 30 videos on my channel now. So, and it's been really, really amazing. And I just wanted to kind of look back at my travels and talk a little bit about them. I left Central Texas before Thanksgiving, and I set out to kind of see New Mexico a little bit. So we went all through New Mexico, boondocking, of course. I have never paid for a campsite or an RV site or anything in over 2 months since I've left, except for Laughlin, Nevada, which you guys just saw that. And I could have stayed for free, but my choice was to pay $5 a night. So I paid $35 for a week because it had a really nice place to walk my dogs. And to me, that was worth it. So, so how's it been? I've been in snow, winds that I've never ever felt so strong. I've been freezing to the bone. I have been. It's winter, so I haven't dealt with heat yet. But my Mr. Buddy's been good. It's been a good heater. The Mr. Buddy, this is kind of how it is. You turn it on, for a little bit, about 30 minutes, and this place is just way too hot to be in here. So you have to get up and turn it off. So you don't really sleep through the night. I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold, it's hot, I'm cold, it's hot. So, but I'm thankful, because when you're cold, it will warm you. Believe me. But I might go back to an Olympian Wave 3. They have a little bit lower BTUs, and I can just keep it on all night and be comfortable. So I'm thinking about doing that. My solar's been good so far. I've got 220 watts of solar, and I've lost, like right now, both my batteries are dead right now. Both my batteries are dead. These lights are running off of a battery pack. But, I have a generator. So I've been using my generator. And it just was rainy and cloudy in Laughlin. And So anyway, when that happens, I have a backup cooler. I throw all my food in the cooler. I turn the refrigerator off, and I maybe make sure my computer and everything's charged up, and I just watch my laptop for a day and have a cooler and just let the solar get back up. I haven't used my battery chargers yet. I think it's because my batteries are in a really hard place to get to, and it's not that easy. Just here, it's a lot of work, and I haven't done it yet because I really haven't needed it. I mean, I have a generator, an inverter generator that is doing great. I had it on yesterday, the inauguration of Joe Biden. And I just ran the generator all day. Just watched all day TV, and it was great. I loved it. So, I spent a lot of money for that generator, and I like using it. When I use it, it's like, ooh, generator day. It's exciting. Ooh, generator. And it's real quiet. You never hear it. And anyway, so I've been enjoying that. And so that's what happens when I don't have solar. The water's been okay. I've been getting, I just get gallons of water, just empty gallons of water. And it uses a lot of space, but I have extra space. So, I fill up, 15 gallons of water at a time. And I use a lot of water. So, once a week or so, I've been needing water. So I get about 25 cents a gallon. So that's been good. I've been showering. I've been paying for showers. And of course, you have your own self-cleaning every day. You do it at home with wet wipes. And I have Dr. Bonner's. And, I, just like everyone else, stay fresh and clean all the time. And it's been going well. It's been going good. When I got to Quartzsite, I was just amazed. I was just amazed by Quartzsite. And I'm back in Quartzsite. I've been to Lake Havasu, and then I went up to Laughlin. And, you can prepare and watch YouTube videos and buy all the gadgets to come out here. But until you can't prepare for how you're going to feel. That you cannot prepare for because you don't know. You don't know how you're going to feel. You've never done this before. I've never done this before. And I've only been out here 3 months. So this is how I feel. I feel when I got to Quartzsite, it was just magical. I mean, I just felt like, what a beautiful place that we all can come here and just sit and be free in peace and harmony. And it's really beautiful. That's what I love the most about Quartzsite, is you look over the land at all these campers and the beautiful, beautiful sunsets and sunrises and the stars at night. And it is a magical place. And I feel safe, so safe here. I just the amenities are incredible. When you walk out in Quartzsite off Dome Rock or Plumosa Road or Roadrunner or where's the other one? There's a couple other ones. You feel like this is your piece of property. For 2 weeks, this is your piece of property. You can go to sleep knowing nobody's going to knock on your door. Nobody's going to come and tell you not to do something. This is your little piece of land. And it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. When I went to Laughlin, Nevada, I was staying in a parking lot with a security guard driving around with people with generators that are extremely way too loud. And, you're constricted there. You know what I mean? You can't just put out everything, and like you can here. And I had my dog tied up sometimes, but I felt still kind of funny, like any minute they're going to come tell me you can't have your dog tied up. Because first thing when you pull in are the RV park rules. I mean, excuse me, not RV park, RV park parking lot rules. When you pull into Quartzsite, you don't get a board of rules. There's no board of rules saying what you can and you cannot do. That is hard to come by in this land. Hard to come by. In Texas, there's nowhere to go. Everywhere is private property. They will. Oh no, you won't sleep one night in Texas. They will. There's nowhere. There's nowhere to go like where people won't bother you. So this is how I'm feeling about Quartzsite. It's a beautiful place, and I feel so free and so safe, and I didn't know how I was gonna feel. I feel like I've been here a long time, and I haven't. And the people are so helpful, and just like I said, looking in the vastness of the land, and just being in the company of all these the same-minded like people and campers, and you see little campfires everywhere, and it's just beautiful. It's really nice. So, but I had been here a little bit, and I started getting antsy. So what did I do? I went to Laughlin, Nevada, stayed in the casino. I think I did about 5 nights of that, and that was enough for me. I was ready to come back. And there's certainly a difference between blacktop boondocking and being on BLM land. Blacktop boondocking, like I said, you'll get the board of rules and regulations, or you're probably in a Walmart or something, and which is fine. Walmarts are fine, but it, sometimes you can get that knock on the door. So you never really, I don't know, blacktop boondocking. I never really just let go all my, relax and just sleep through the night. But here I do. In Quartzsite, I sleep so good here. So that's kind of how I've been feeling about my last 3 months, 2 months, 2.5. I really love driving on the road and going to new places, but it's winter right now, and I don't want to deal with anything under 35 degrees. I have learned that. I don't want to deal with under 35 degrees. I just don't. I don't have to, and I don't want to. So I'm kind of hovering in the temps, So here I am back in Quartzsite with some beautiful temperatures, because Laughlin was headed for 6 days and nights of rain and cold. So I was like, no. So I'm sorry you didn't get your nighttime video with the lights of Laughlin, but it was getting cold, so I had to, it's cold and rainy, so I didn't, and the wind is crazy. So I had 1 day of good wind to get out of there, and I did. So, sorry, no city lights of Laughlin. And that's it. That's about it. That's what's been going on with me in the past few months. Before I started all this, I have had many campers. This is about my 7th camper. I've been living in RV parks and working for about 10 years. And always, I started with like a 36 foot, and then I got smaller, and I got smaller, and I got smaller. I had a Bethany pop-up. I had a 24-foot Skyline Nomad. I had a 18-foot Shasta. I had a cargo trailer that I did myself, which I loved. So, and now I have my beautiful, beautiful Yellowstone, which is the perfect camper for what I'm doing right now. But I got smaller and smaller and smaller ever since I've started. I mean, I started off with a huge trailer. I had to call somebody to come move it. There's nothing that... Talking about feeling like you're chained down. Whew. I'm in a trailer you can't even move. Don't do that. Always buy something you can manage. Because you don't want to say, can you help me? Can you help me? You don't. You want to feel empowered. And you want to know that you can do all things, alone if you had to. And you have to buy the right equipment to do that. The equipment that you can handle alone. And I've had many generators. I think I'm on my 4th. And just lessons I've learned. Lessons I've learned. I try to share with you so you don't go through the pain and agony. No, it was all learning and it was all fun. And now I'm very educated on boondocking. So anyway, I've kind of rambled on for a little bit, but so that's what that's what's going on. I'm here in Quartzsite right now, and I'm working, and I'm enjoying the beautiful temperatures, and that's what's going on with Kathy and Kathy's Camper Life. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. Stay tuned for some great scenery videos. Sometimes I get tongue twisted. And it's really great talking to y'all. May the sun light up your days and the stars light up your nights. Until next time, YouTube, take care.